What's going on, guys? Mousecraft here with Unspeakable Gaming, and today we got
the 10 craziest gaming computers.
So recently I went to PAX South with my buddy Unspeakable Gaming and also a bunch of YouTubers, and over there we saw like a bunch of cool gaming computers. So we decided, how about we make a top 10 video for the top 10 craziest gaming PCs.
In our number 10 spot, we have a crazy Alienware Area 51 computer. It has a 6-core i7 processor with 3 crazy GeForce GTX graphics cards in SLI. Now, one thing I love about this computer is the case. It's in an awkward shape, and the graphics cards are slanted instead of straight up or straight down. So it's really weird and really unique.
So coming at you at number 9, we got the CLX computer. Unfortunately, we do not have any specs for this computer, but as we can see, it is completely water cooled and it is a very sound PC. Now, we got about 3 water cooled GPUs over there. And look at that water cooling system. It looks so freaking cool. The whole computer has a blue kind of LED inside. It's got a bunch of fans, and the front of it looks so freaking sick. Look at that. It kind of reminds you of like a Modern Warfare 2 camo for one of the guns. It looks so freaking sweet. And we can also see like the whole entire interior on the side with the glass front of it.
In our number 8 spot, we have the Kitty PC, an absolutely beautiful build with a very unique and I believe custom case. We have an i7-5960X processor with 32 gigabytes of DDR4 memory running at 2800 MHz, of course. We have 2, not just 2, but 3 GTX Titans and a 3-way SLI with 4 Intel 710 SSDs. Probably my favorite thing about this computer is the way the SSDs sit.
Yeah, this looks so cool, and man, the GPU power this computer has, 3 Titans, bro, that's insane. And just like the whole front of the case looks beautiful. Now, it doesn't even close up at the top, so the air is just gonna come out to the top as well. And overall, it looks really nice. And if you saw this case in person, it has a very crazy look to it as well. And yeah, the SSDs look absolutely amazing, just kind of stacked up on top of those little shelves. And now for number 7, we got the EVGA train over here. Dude, this is so freaking cool. So, this is actually like a moving PC. It's a moving train, and the whole PC is actually inside the train. Now, we actually spoke to the creator of this PC, and she said that there was no GPU inside, but it's an i7 processor, and it looks so sweet. Now, if we look over here, it's kind of like a meme saying the computer is the fastest computer in the world. It goes at 0.3 miles per hour. And it's pretty sweet, dude. Like, who would have ever thought putting a computer in a train would work? It's so cool.
In our number 6 spot, almost to number 5, so almost halfway there, we have an i7 processor, a 6700K on this crazy Maingear computer build. We have some Kingston HyperX, 16 gigabytes of that, of course, and your beautiful DDR4 memory. We have a 2-way SLI of the 980 Ti's, 256 gigabyte SSD storage capacity, and 1 terabyte hard drive in RAID 1.
And also, if you take a look, guys, the GPU is actually separated from the motherboard. It is at the bottom, and it's pretty sweet. And now for number 5, we have the Intel Inside, the blue and white PC. It's a very clean looking PC. Not many cores all around the place. It is completely water cooled and has an Intel Core i7-6700K processor with 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM at 2400 MHz. We also have the Intel 750 SSD inside. And overall, the PC case looks very clean. You can see through the whole entire build, and it is absolutely amazing.
Not only is this color scheme on point, but this motherboard is absolutely packed with things. We have water cooling, 2 GPUs, 2 PCI SSDs. This motherboard is just absolutely packed with hardware, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And here in our number 4 spot, we have the Tri-Stellar computer. The case here is one crazy one as we unveil the 980 GPU up here at the top, separate from the motherboard. To our right, we have the CPU and the RAM and some fans cooling it off. And to the left, we have such things as storage and cool things like that. The case here is one awesome triangular shape and all separate components, just really cool, fully water cooled too, which is absolutely amazing. The case that we have here is a deep cool Tri-Stellar case. This water cooling is just absolutely beautiful.
And yes, so the whole entire black and orange color scheme really stands out as all the water cooling goes to the front of it, as we can see a little tank over there with the orange cooling. coming at you at number 3, we have the Overwatch PC. Dude, this is so freaking cool. It is like a gorilla computer. Yeah, they basically made like a gorilla into a computer. Everything is on the back over here. And the stats are an i7 6700K processor with 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM. We also have an NVIDIA GeForce GTX Titan X SLI. And it looks so cool. Also, at the front, as we look very closely, the arm is actually the water cooling tank.
This computer is just absolutely beautiful. I saw this and my mind was blown. Not by the looks of it, but by the hardware of it too. This computer doesn't only have the looks, but it has the hardware. Our number 2 spot will blow your mind out of your skull. We have a crazy wall-built computer. Now this one was actually not at PAX, but we had to substitute it because we didn't actually have 10 PCs, we only had 9. But we wanted to make this top 10, and I believe this one definitely fits the list. We have one crazy i7 950 CPU. We have 2 AMD HD 7970 GPUs. We have 6 2GB sticks of Dominator RAM. We also have 4 120GB SSDs, 2 1TB SSD, another 2TB SSD, and another one 1.5TB SSD.
And now for number 1, we have the transforming PC. This straight up just kills the whole entire competition. Now, on the bottom of the case, there's actually a button. There's actually 3 buttons you hold. One changes the color, one actually opens the PC, and one closes the PC. And as we can see with the animation of the PC right here, it pretty much just goes into its own case and also comes out. It is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have the specs for it, but look how cool this looks. Even when it's closed and even when it's open, it looks super cool.
Yes, this PC was at the HyperX booth, and not only does it transform, but the hardware inside its amazing little shell is just absolutely mind-blowing. We have some crazy graphics cards, and as you can see, plenty of RAM. It's also water cooled, and I'm not sure about the motherboard or the CPU. We do have a godlike motherboard, but I'm not sure what version it is, and I'm not sure about the CPU, and some crazy power supplies. You can also see all the mechanics of this case as we get under here. It's just absolutely crazy and a mind-blowing creation.
And if you take a closer look, the water cooling is put at the top of the computer, and overall, it is the best computer I've seen so far.
Alright everyone, so we want to thank you guys all so much for coming out and checking out this awesome and crazy top 10 of the coolest gaming PCs. Hopefully you guys have saw yourself a brand new and crazy PC that you've never seen before. This was absolutely a crazy list, and it was absolutely amazing seeing all these PCs in person.
And now adding on, PAX South was a great convention. We really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. We met a lot of great people. And the computers they had was so freaking cool, dude. But anyways, hope you did enjoy. Let's aim for the big 500 likes. And I will catch you guys later. Check out Unspeakable Gaming. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.